Hello, everybody. It's Vegereness. Good afternoon, and it's time for some Blitz. I actually really want to win this game because I want to hit 2170. So we got white. We're playing at 2070. I think they were Italian. Oh, we're playing C6. We're gonna play D3. I don't know why. I've been liking this anti-caro type style. I just don't like playing against regular caro, so I've been embracing the D3 way, which is arguably probably not the best way, but they're emphasizing some F5 action, which is a little annoying. Let's go A4. They go knight C5. I go queen C2. We also had ideas too, where if they played knight C5, I could then just go here, here, and do this, right? I think that's a legit idea. Well, we're definitely not taking the D pawns. We're going to play queen C2. And if they F5, we'll go rook E1. And then trade there, there. Yeah, so they're playing a very slow setup, which makes a lot of sense. They know white doesn't look like they're going to attack anytime soon. And I think this is like good play from black. Didn't expect that. I'm kind of tempted to play C4. Knight here, and then bishop comes here, rook comes here. C4 might be an idea. Because I can just push with C5 if I have to. Alright, I'm going to go C4. Queen B4 is a bit dangerous, because I have B3 and bishop A3, and I can cause some problems. Ideally, I'm going for the C5 B4 push. Okay. Do I do it? Do I don't do it? Okay, I think I'm going to do it. And just play B4. Did I miss anything? No. I could just go B3 instead. But I'll just B4. Pawn takes here. Again, we have to put a pawn on E4. We can't allow any sort of outpost with knight D5, or else it's just going to be extremely hard to play against. They do have A5. And I could play bishop A3 in response to that. This is becoming a very positional game, even though it looks very tactical. Ideally, I wanted to play bishop b2 and target. Okay, so they fixed the pawns. So this f5 looks very normal to play. I also have bishop a3. I have knight c4 ideas. Which one I do first? Knight c4 is a little bit... Knight c4 is quick because I put some pressure here. It forces the trade of bishops. And then I still have my bishop to decide where to go, if I want to go left or right. And then I think, obviously, the trade has to happen because I have knight d6 if I don't lose my bishop. If I don't lose my knight, sorry. They have knight e6, but right now I'm just slowing this down a little bit. Okay, now what do I want to do? Do I have anything I can do? I can play bishop a3 and b5. Bishop b2 doesn't really do anything. Bishop to h6. Don't have anything either. I kind of like the bishop a3 and rook to b1 and just push this pawn. Likewise, they have the f5 idea, so I will probably play knight d2 just to protect this pawn. Or maybe I just play rook b1 and then push. Maybe that's just better. They do have a6. So push, takes, knight here. I'm not really going anywhere, right? So maybe I don't have any real push after all. What can I do here? What can I do? I can go... Okay, I'm actually getting low on time too. So maybe I need to maneuver this knight around and focus on this weakness. And then if they play f5, I can play f3 and kind of just lock this up. Yeah, they're playing a slow maneuver too. Okay, so let's try this. I need to put some pressure on B7. If they play F5, I'll play F3. I could also just take the pawn, but do I take it? Is there anything worth taking? I could also just play bishop H3, but then they have G5 coming. Actually, no, that actually does slow it down. Knight F6, bishop H3, knight G4. Okay, maybe I'll slow this down a little bit temporarily. I have 32 seconds left. I have to go quicker. Okay, we have no choice. We have to put pressure here. We have to make something happen. Maybe I can play queen C2, knight C2, or knight C4, and then go knight D6 too. That is an idea. This pin is pretty good. Okay, it's gonna get a little bit tense now. I might have not be able to talk as much. Okay, there stops everything. Okay, so let's go queen C2, and then let's go to knight C4. F3 is kind of... Alright, let's go F3. And then queen here. I might actually want to take... Wait, I don't have any defense on F3. Oh, wait, I forgot. I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so they played this move. Let me take... Actually, that might have been a bad take. Knight C4. That actually might have been a really bad take. Okay, blocking. If I take, they have E4 push. Okay, let's go queen E2. They have E4, right? I really need to push B5. Okay, I have to go F4. I can't take that. I just gave him 2 passed pawns. How excellent. This is really bad for me. Let's go bishop B2. I need to slow that down. Here. Maybe I have some tactics. Okay, I take here. Let's play this instead. They might play rook A, B8. Okay, play here. Are they going to blunder? Take the pawn. Oh, I had rook B8. Oh, B7. I missed that. I missed that idea. Let's push. They can't take. Block. Let's go here. I have queen C, queen F5. Okay, a little too tense. I'm really good at 3-0, forgot to mention. I'm not that good at 3-2, so I can still move fast even when a lot of time pressure, but I will take that W, even though it's a time win. To me, a win is a win. Woo! Sorry, I was getting a little bit gibberish near the end. I was a little nerve-wracking. But that was a pretty decent game for Blitz, 81%. My opponent played 79%. Again, we both blundered. There's going to be blunders. I'm not trying to play perfect. I'm just trying to win. Try and play some good moves. G6, normal. Yeah, so I recognize all this. I expected him to go F5 earlier. Knight A6, A4. Oh, just B4 right away. If I see Knight A6. Okay, so if I see Knight A6 in this setup with the Fianchetto Bishop, I can play B4. So B4, Rook E8 is normal. And then what's my best move? Like Queen C2, or do I A4 right away? Rook E1 is better. Okay. See? Learning. These little adjustments will make a difference. Yeah, so normally the idea is A4 to slow this down, but this actually doesn't make sense. This makes way more sense because of countering the knight to make sure he doesn't go to C5 and force itself to go to C7, which my opponent did, and Queen C2 is better. Oh, A5 is a little bit more space taking. Rook E1. C4 was bad. It should have been B3. Oh, just play bishop A3 and get the bishop activated right away. Okay. So maybe I can C4 later and just play... But I had the opportunity of just developing the bishop fast rather than just initiate an attack when all my pieces weren't developed, which is a good idea. So, again, for most of you, I'm learning this too, even with these type of positions. It's better just to develop if you can, unless you have a clear sign of attack. Pawn C4 is not the clear sign of attack. I am causing some problems, like putting pressure, but it's not like I'm winning anything. So in this case, Engine's like, no, let's go B3, set up potentially bishop A3, and either gain a tempo or gain 2 tempos, and then you can do what you want to do, because now the rooks are connected. So that I understand from the Engine. Yeah, bishop E6 is fine. So, wow, I could have won up pawn here. Let's see this. So they go here. So let's show the missed tactic. Takes. Oh, wow. I missed that entirely. I completely missed this. Okay, so that was not good. So how much time did I spend? 226? Okay, so I know what happened. I tunnel visioned. I was talking about C5. I saw the move, and I did C5. But I didn't give myself a chance to look at this. And this is very clear to me. Like, this idea is very simple. And then putting pressure on this E-pawn. So that was a clear miss. A little bit of tunnel visioning. Can definitely improve on it. Oh, I still had knight E5. I missed that. I missed knight E5 because if they take, I can take here. And if they take back, I just get the bishop. And yeah, they have a god outpost, but you know, I have some vulnerabilities. I have this strong bishop. I'm about to play B4, bishop B2. It's going to slice up the half the board. Wow. Yep, I missed that idea. Okay, so B4, knight D4. And again, I'm not like trying to... I'm not trying to like criticize myself like, oh, you missed this, you missed that. This is not the easiest to find in this situation. So I'm trying to give myself an idea of looking at these patterns, and hopefully I can recognize them sooner, or just try and think of these type of calculative moves and give myself the opportunity to find like the knight E5 moves, the little extra free pawns. And to be fair, I do it pretty well. Just, you know, if I'm going to play 2400s, I need to find this more consistently. So knight C4 is great. I saw this. So bishop A3 was not good. Oh, they had this. Yeah, I actually thought they might have had that. So queen C2. I'm not... Oh, because maybe we could just move the knight this way? Yeah, see... Okay, I understand now because I forgot about this. I didn't forget, sorry. I didn't think about this idea at all for a while. Only in the end, I thought about this idea. Or technically I was trying to go like here, here, and here, and here. And so I understand that completely. Okay, so I was trying to make some moves here, but I realized the plan didn't work out later, so that's my fault. I really tried to make it happen, couldn't make it happen. You missed an opportunity to increase the bishop's scope by putting it... Yeah, so this bishop was dead for a while. It wasn't doing anything. I thought I had a b5 opportunity, but as soon as I saw a6, I knew I had problems. So again, A lot of delayed move. Oh, I missed the move here. So I could have just taken instead. Let's follow up. Queen takes. Okay. This is still slightly better for me, hey? Interesting. So let's keep going. Queen a5. Yeah, f3 was probably better. Queen c8 was a mistake. And I played queen c2 because I realized my knight c4 can happen. So they played here. Oh, this was a blunder. Ugh. What could I... Oh, I should have just played this. Okay, so what happens if I go here and then they take? Don't they have this? Oh, no, I'm silly. I don't have to worry about that because I can take here and they can't take because I take with the queen. Knight takes, bishop takes, and c8. So I thought that rook's f2 was a huge problem. That's why I played this stupid move. I thought that rook f2 was coming, but I forgot that the bishop had the knight pinned to the queen. So there was this rook f2 threat was not a threat in the slice. That's why I played f3. Okay, so I miscalculated something. I thought there was a threat when there wasn't a threat. Yeah, so I saw that knight move. I should have just got rid of it. Yeah, I should have just taken it, but it's okay. Knight c4. Opponent was definitely better here. I could have just f4'd. That was my miss. F4'd anyway. b5 is a good move. Take. I should have taken the other side. Queen h5. This is where I'm like super time trouble. So all the time trouble moves are happening. They missed a huge move. I found rook g, bishop g2. So that was good. Take. Here. Oh, I should have just taken the queen. How bad was taking the queen? Okay. So I got back into the game. Rook b7. G4 was terrible. I should have just played bishop f1. And then I played g5, which was even worse. Oh, this was a huge mistake. Oh, yeah, because I could just take here, they take, and then I just play here, and I'm technically doing really well. So they took. This was a big mistake. I should have went queen here instead, because maybe they have e3. No, e3 was a huge blunder. And I found a good move here. And then this is super winning, which is why they completely stalled. Because they don't have queen f6. So if you notice, I pre-moved to capture here just in case they're going to do it. But this was super winning. Okay. A little bit messy, but I got the win. So awesome. 21 SETI. Happy. Trying to get to 2200 by end of May. Very doable, but I got to lock in. Like, could have been cleaner. Definitely there was an up and down game, but I got the W. That's all that matters. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you enjoy this content, please like, share, subscribe. It really does help. I'm about almost 105 away from 1,000 subscribers, which is amazing. I think I've gotten over 180 subscribers in the last 28, 30 days. So again, love the support from everyone. Thank you so much for liking. Again, comment please. I've been getting more comments now and then. Please do it. I comment on like almost everyone's comments. Got some hate too on some of my games, but the hate's a little negative emotions always helps. A little bit more motivation, and yeah, just gonna keep reviewing and keep fine tuning my accuracy and just kind of keep pulling out these W's. So awesome. Thank you so much, and I'll see you later.